What's going on, Aces? Welcome back to the channel. I hope that all of you guys are having an amazing Sunday. So let's get into this Love and Marriage Huntsville review forecast, Sunny or Shady. Okay, I'm glad to see that they came back strong after they took a break from the hiatus that Carlos King gave them due to the Olympics. But this episode, it was messy. It was messy. I feel like Melody was definitely producing. She put on her producer hat throughout this episode, and it opens up with Mel in her property preservation class. One thing I can say about Melody is that I really love her work ethic, right? Like after divorcing Martell, filing for bankruptcy, you know, this girl took off running. She hit the ground running. She started Seventh Avenue Beauty. She got her honorary doctorate. She, now is in property preservation. So she calls Sunny and, she's talking with her. And Sunny says that she wants to look at some investment properties with Moses. And I feel like, again, she is very much a Southern belle. She reminds me of that vein of, Phaedra Parks, where she was raised to be, I don't want to say she was raised to be like nice, nasty, but very much, that whole Southern belle, Whitley Gilbert um, type of personality. That's what she reminds me of. But anyway, so I don't feel like, her. I feel like her reaching out to Sunny is strategic because, as we know, Melody does not get along with Destiny, and so I don't know if this is an indirect dig or jab at Destiny, or if it's, like a chess play, right? Like the enemy of my enemy is my friend type of thing. We'll see as it plays out, but I just thought it was really interesting. And the fact that, Moses and Sunny want to move to Huntsville, of all places. I mean, I guess they feel like that's the best move for them in their life right now. So we'll just see as time plays out because there's a lot of other places, in my opinion, that they could move to start over. Atlanta, Charlotte, um, Houston, but they chose Huntsville. So moving on, we are talking with the Fletchers. So the Fletchers, Chris and Nell, they are discussing going to a skybox, and Nell wants to invite all of her adult children. You can just see the smile on Chris's face, and Nell's also talking about how she didn't really get anything out of the session with Dr. Francis, that she feels like he was trying to paint her as the problem, or everybody was trying to paint her as the problem. And I don't want to say that Nell is the problem, but because she does have a heart of gold, I feel like she has some growing to do, right? She definitely has some introspection to do. Um, yeah, I don't know. It may be a Southern thing where I feel like a lot of times, the South and the whole, you have to have good manners, and almost to a point where it's passive aggressive. Like you really can't ask for what you want or be assertive. That's considered to be rude. Because on one hand, Nell is saying that she does not want her children, borrowing money and asking for, handouts and this, that, and the other. On the other hand, she wants to invite them to the skybox. And you can just see her husband's face. Like you can see Chris's face, like he's just thinking in his head, like, that's not a good idea because that's just more money, right? So you can't have it both ways. Like, if you're going to invite your children to places and spend all this money on them, then it's counterproductive to complain when they look at you as someone who spends money on them, right? But hopefully Nell will see that sooner than later. So everybody meets up with Kimmi and Maurice, they are opening a small restaurant, and they've hired a chef who, is basically auditioning for the role of head chef in their like a mom and pop small, restaurant. I think it's going to be a soul food restaurant because she cooks chicken and yams and greens and, all the good stuff, shrimp and grits, just really a really good down home Southern style menu. And everybody's really enjoying the food, so that's good. But I want to play you guys this clip from their conversations while they're sitting there at the restaurant and they're discussing the relationship between Sunni and Moses because Destiny's not there and they're just, discussing everything that happened, right? So it's always nice to hear other people's point of view. So let's hear from the group.
Destiny? We'll talk to Destiny?
I trained her. I invited her.
Oh, I was going to
say. She didn't confirm. Like, she didn't say yes or no, quite frankly.
So you trained Destiny?
I do.
How's that going?
It's going.
Is it safe to say she's doing okay since the Sunni and Moses situation?
She's in good spirit. Of course, she got a choice of some stuff she would like to say to a few people, but
Why should I
say it then?
Is Kimmi one of those people?
No.
Volunteering my baby up for the sacrifice. This is tribute.
Mention Kimmy's name.
Kimmi did invite Sunni and Moses to the thing today.
I did. I have talked to Sunni. Sunni was on the production team when I was diagnosed with breast cancer, and Sunni was very, very, very helpful to me. So when she came to town for y'all's podcast, I did ask her if she could talk to me, and kind of what happened.
She just didn't come from Maurice, though.
You said she didn't come from Maurice?
Yeah, sorry.
You trying to say you can't trust him around your man?
Yeah.
Sunni said she didn't want none out was men.
She did say that. She made that very clear.
Because we were like, now we just can't trust production around our men. And she was like, that's not your worry.
They're saying that's sad.
So sitting down and talking to them, there's two sides to the story. However, you can have a relationship that doesn't work. I don't have issue with that. The issue is finishing the relationship before you move on to the next thing.
Who are y'all saying that you feel is wrong? Sunni or Moses or?
No, I think the way the relationship came about was wrong.
Right. Moses part or
Moses.
Sunni?
I think Moses is the most culpable.
Right. Really?
I
think they equally culpable.
I don't think it's equal because he was in the relationship with Destiny, and I feel like it was his responsibility to sever his relationship with Destiny. Because Sunni acts like they weren't the kind of friends that Destiny thought they were.
Yeah.
She said listen, she told me, I talked to Sunni. Sunni told me that she was just doing her job. She said that she was her producer, but many times the talent gets it mixed up because you think we're friends and we're just doing our job.
Yeah, that's a lie because she was outside of producing. She was still reaching out to her, hanging out with her.
Well, guys,
Once she
obvious
left
they
the
weren't
show,
that
she was still hanging out with her. So that's not true.
No, she would meet up with Destiny when Destiny fly into St. Louis.
And when they were filming.
And she wasn't on Sunni wasn't working on the show anymore.
I think where the difference in opinion comes in is they're both different perspectives.
Their acknowledgement of friendship.
Which in itself is touchy for you to say I want your friend to begin with. So
well, I had a conversation with Destiny at the beautiful Kayla that you and Courtney
had a good time.
Yeah, she took it really hard when I was talking to her.
Did the stories match?
No, Sunni and Moses story match because they've been practicing.
They rehearsed it.
Yeah, they have.
I'm sure it was rehearsed.
What did she say about her and Moses? I guess it was just her destiny.
Yeah.
I heard that. Because I don't know why Sunni had so much heat for Destiny. Like, girl, you
Exactly.
got where her at. Like,
Didn't you talk to her?
I did. I actually showed them a house.
so they're really for real about moving to Huntsville.
Well, yeah, I mean.
What's in Huntsville for them?
To me, that's like rubbing it in somebody's face. You want to be around their circle of friends.
It's
move to
something
Huntsville. That's
for sure.
cool.
I ain't really here for the group talking about Sunni and Moses when they're not here to defend themselves. Like, don't do that. I'm really surprised that Kimmi is joining in this conversation, considering she has said out of her mouth how Sunni was to her when she found out she had cancer, how she would send her stuff and, just really was there for her. So it's kind of distasteful, honestly, to me that she has so much to say about Sunni right now.
Okay, so you heard it from Melody, right? That she found it very distasteful. That Kimmi thought that the relationship between Sunni and Moses was wrong. I am probably going to guess that they're going to talk about that in St. Thomas. So speaking of, right, Melody, she said that she has a surprise for the ladies. She has a group trip for the ladies. She wants to take them down to St. Thomas, the Virgin Islands, and that is gorgeous. So congratulations to all of them. I'm looking forward to seeing that trip, But the episode ends with Melody and Sunni going swimsuit shopping. And, well, first let me back up because Tisha reminds me so much of Miss Wanda. I don't know if she sees it. I don't think that she does, but, she was just being Miss Wanda Jr. in this, right? Saying that she wanted to bring a +1, which was ultimately Destiny. And so, Melody, they sit down and they talk, and Destiny just says that she feels like she was done wrong. But I'm glad to hear that she is dating and moving on because we need her to pick it up and move on. But Melody, tells Sunni about Kimmi, basically, talking behind her back. And Sunni's like, oh, well, what else was said, So again, Mel had her producer hat on. The ladies, are in St. Thomas. We see previews of that at the end, so I'm looking forward to that trip. But yeah, this episode was good. It was a little messy. You guys let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Please be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will talk with you in the next one. Take care, Aces. Bye.